back again. Or is this your first time? Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm excited because today's topic is that life is meant to be lived. Now, you can interpret that in a lot of different ways, any way you want to. I'm going to tell you a little story. People often ask me, "Hey, what'd you do last week?" And my first response is, let me check my calendar. And they look at me like, you have to check your calendar to see what you did last week? And it's not something I can tell you in one or two sentences. I live a full life. I guess you could say I'm a former workaholic, so I like living life to the fullest. But I also have a lot of things that I'm involved in that feed me. So I'm thinking that my lifestyle, the things that I'm involved in, are, in my opinion, many more than the average person. I wouldn't say extremely much, but I like to learn a lot of things, especially about health. So if you are asking me what I did last week, I start listing off all the things, and you go, whoa, that's a lot. Yeah, I want to live life to the fullest. Or if someone asked me the other day, what book was I reading? And I said, well, there's one on Christina Northrup's family, um, daughters, and then there was the life after death, and then the near death experiences, and then out of body, and the one on spirituality. And they're like, what? I like to read a few pages of each or a little bit each day. There's no set way to live your life, but you get to choose what fills you up, what's most exciting for you. I talk a lot with people on the phone, not just my clients, friends, loved ones, acquaintances, family. I have so much going on that when someone says, what did you do? I got to really think about what are the highlights, what are the things that they want to hear about versus all the things I was involved in. I'm just coming up and finishing a second book that I wrote. And a lot of comments I get, well, when did you have time for that? I said, do you watch TV? And they go, oh, yeah. I said, well, I don't. That gives me a chance to take all that time and write a book. So there's many things we can do with our lives. And I want you to think about living life to the fullest is what you choose. So if yours is more leisurely, you want to sit and watch a Super Bowl with a bunch of friends or even by yourself, there's no judgment. It's just you're filling it the way you want to live it. Life is meant to be lived. It's not meant to be in full existence or just getting by or just like, oh, let me ride the wave. No, that's not what I perceive life to be. So I want you to think about that as you're moving forward in your life. What is life that I want to live? How life is meant to be lived, but how am I not living it? So that's your homework. I'd love to hear your comments, ideas, thoughts, anything you came up with, and I would read them and get back to you. So drop me a line, # psychic senses, # replay, and I'll get back to you real soon. Bye for now.